My dear children, happy to meet you again with another lesson. The same under data representation and interpretation. In previous lesson, we discussed about quartiles. We deeply discussed about their features and we discussed how to find quartiles, interquartile range and how to find the interquartile range. Now this lesson, we are going to learn about cumulative frequency and cumulative frequency curve and how to find interquartile range and quartiles using cumulative frequency curve. To begin the lesson, we should know what exactly is cumulative frequency. In simple way, I can explain it like this. Cumulative frequency is a running total of frequencies. We can explain it like this also. The cumulative frequency gives the number of results or the sum of all previous frequencies which are less than or equal to a particular class boundary. It seems like a little bit hard to understand. Anyway, I will explain this with an example. In this example, it is given marks of 30 students out of 10. If we analyze this table, there are 4 students score 3 marks, 5 students score 4 marks, 3 got 5 marks, 3 got 6 marks, 5 students score 7 marks, 7 students score 8 marks, 2 students got 9 and 1 student got 10 out of 10. Now, cumulative frequency is the students who score 3 marks starting with 4, then students score 4 or less than. There are 5 plus 4, 9 students. Then number of students who score 5 or less, 9 plus 3, 12. Number of students who score 6 or less than 6, 12 plus 3, 15. Number of students who score 7 or less than 7, 15 plus 5, 20. So likewise, we can find the frequencies by adding previous frequencies. So finally, we are getting number of frequencies in the last row. That is why we call this is a running total of the frequency. Understand? Moving on to the next example. Following frequency distribution of the marks in mathematics of 32 students in a class. So we are going to draw the cumulative frequency curve with this example. Before that, I want you to complete cumulative frequency table. You can pause this video and try to complete cumulative frequency table. Fine, we'll check your answers. Now see, there are 4 students score less than 10 marks and there are 10 students, 6 plus 4. Number of students score less than 20 and there are 20 students score less than 30 marks. 0 to 40 marks, that means those who score less than 40 are 29. Then 29 plus 3, you are getting 32 students who score less than 50. Once you complete the cumulative frequency table, we'll see how to construct the cumulative frequency curve. In our graph, x-axis representing upper limit of the class interval, y-axis representing cumulative frequencies. To construct this graph, we are taking pair of coordinates. Look at the first coordinate. So 10, 4. 10 is the upper bound of the class interval, first class interval. 4 is respective cumulative frequency. So we'll mark that on the graph. Yes. Then 20, 10, 30, 20, 40, 29 and 50, 32. After plotting these points, they should be joined smoothly with your pencil. You are getting a nice S-shaped curve. This curve we call cumulative frequency curve. Okay, now you know how to construct the cumulative frequency curve. Now next, our challenge is how to find the quartiles and interquartile range using cumulative frequency curve. To this task, I am giving another question. Hope you will pause this video and draw the cumulative frequency curve. Then we'll discuss how to find the quartiles using the cumulative frequency curve. In this question, you are given a frequency distribution of a group of students in grade 11 about their mathematics marks. Okay, now we'll see the cumulative frequencies. Now you write the coordinates that we are going to plot in our graph in order to obtain the cumulative frequency curve. Okay, 10, 4, 29, 30, 16, 40, 24, 50, 34, 60, 43, 70, 48, 80, 52. Now you plot the points and obtain the cumulative frequency curve. Perfect. You also will get S curve. Now, step by step, we'll find our quartiles. Hope you can remember what we learned in previous lesson. First quartile, second quartile, third quartile. If you have not watched that video, before moving on, better to watch that video. Without the knowledge about quartiles, we can't understand this part, okay? First, we'll find the second quartile, median of our data. It's 50% of the data, right? So here we have total 52 frequencies. We are taking 50% of 52. So that means we can find the median in 26th position on y-axis. Next, we need to find the corresponding coordinate on x-axis to this 26th. That value is equal to median value of our distribution. Did you understand? Do you have any questions? I can see some of you are thinking about why in the previous lesson we learned when we are finding quartiles, we add 1 to the number of frequencies. N plus 1 into 50%, N plus 1 into 25%, N plus 1 into 75%. Why it is not applicable for cumulative frequency curve? Okay, I will explain what is the reason for that. When the number of data is more than 30, that means if we get a large number of data, we are not adding 1 there. It is sufficient to locate the position of 1/4 of the frequencies, half of the frequencies, and 3/4 of the frequencies. Therefore, we are not adding 1 to the number of frequencies. If I further elaborate this again, the 26th person, because we have 52 students in this distribution, 50% is 26th person. That student score 42 marks for the math test. So that is our median. Now we are going to find first quartile. First quartile is 25% of 52 or 1/4 of 52. The position of first quartile is 13th. In the other words, marks that a 13th student score is equal to our first quartile. So we'll just draw a line from 13th the curve and from the curve to the x-axis. So that is 26. The first quartile of this data distribution is 26th. Now we are going to find the third quartile. Hope you can do this alone. 75% of 52, that means 39th person mark. So that is equal to 55. To get the interquartile range, now you know the third quartile and the first quartile, you can subtract 55 and 26. Then you are getting 29. This is the way of finding quartiles and interquartile range using cumulative frequency curve. Now we are at the end of this lesson. Hope you enjoy with this video and also improve your knowledge in mathematics. Children, you have free resources presented by Ministry of Education. Please use all these videos to enhance your mathematics knowledge and applications. Good luck for everyone.